What is good? It's me, friendly neighborhood nerd, the Bobbo, and I'm back with my boy DJ Horace for another episode of Weekly Geekly. And I want to thank you guys for joining us today here on the Weekly Geekly. Well, is this a podcast? What is this, DJ Horace? This is just...
It's a podcast.
I didn't know if it was a podcast or not. I'm just saying.
It's a video podcast, man.
Ugh. So sedated. Sedated with it. God, but as you guys know how we do here, Weekly Geekly, we just like to get together with you people or whoever comes in to view with us and talk about what's going on in the world of comic books, movies, geek culture, tech, all that good stuff. So gaming too, gaming and music. We have music here, and that right, DJ Horace?
Yes, we do. I'm actually a little hurt that you almost forgot me.
I'll give myself the womp womp this time, okay? All right, so with that being said, of course, I gotta give myself the womp womp. I did emotionally.
How do you emotionally betray me like that?
So
just emotionally betrayed me.
It's all right. So, with that being said, we got to get into this week's topics. Of course, we always start off on our show with comic books, movies, and TV show news. So, with that being my part, we usually have Doomsday here. Doomsday, I know you guys have been asking where's she at, when's she coming back, blah, blah, blah. She's coming. She's been a little bit busy, kind of causing chaos and destroying the world, as she does. Yeah,
or she got killed again.
She didn't get killed again.
So I'm trying to defend her life. I'm gonna reap her soul eventually.
You're gonna reap her soul eventually. You see this?
I'm gonna reap her soul eventually.
God, it's just so horrible when it comes to this, man. Murder. But we got a couple of things that kind of went down. And so, firstly, WrestleMania was Sunday, and there was a lot of good matches on WrestleMania. There was a lot of bad results in WrestleMania, but it was really good. I enjoyed it myself. Honestly, we got to see a new United States champion. We got a new Intercontinental champion. We have a new World Heavyweight champion for WWE. And that was a little bit of where the not so good results come in at, because it was Suplex City throughout the whole damn thing until the end or whatever. But Roman Reigns put up a great fight. I'll say this, that Roman is now set up to be basically the champ, because it'll be easier for him to beat Seth Rollins than it would for him to beat Brock Lesnar. He gave his all, and Brock really didn't even go down. Like, Brock got actually upset during that match because Roman clipped him pretty damn good. Do you even watch wrestling, DJ Horace?
No, I stopped watching it right after the Attitude Era, and I was just like, nah, I can't do this no more, guys.
RKO yourself.
You mean RKO myself? All right, I'm not gonna RKO nothing. Did The Rock show up at the WrestleMania?
He did, actually. Him and Ronda Rousey kind of took.
Oh yeah, I've never seen that. She had like the whole "It's over 9,000" shirt. I was like, hey, over 9,000.
That's why I love my fucking goddess. God, Ronda Rousey. She gets even better the more we get to know her. I didn't know she was an otaku or a nerd, honestly, like us. We knew she was geeky and she was quirky.
I don't classify watching or knowing DBZ.
Well, here's the thing. If she's wearing the shirt or whatever, it's got to be more that she just wore it or whatever. Because they have stylists and they have brands and things they have to wear as MMA fighters or whatever that they have to put on. She put that on out of her own personal choice. So
yeah, but it's so commercial to the point where almost everybody knows DBZ. I'm just saying, it's like asking, if someone says, what do you know about sci-fi, and the first thing they either refer to is either Star Wars or Star Trek. So if that's what you know of sci-fi, then I mean, that's pretty commercial. I'm not saying, that sucks, don't know these things. I'm just saying I can't really say you're one of us just because you're wearing You're just wearing a DBZ shirt. You would need to. I would need you to sit you down and shoot a questionnaire. And if you pass that questionnaire,
I hate those type of people. Oh yeah. So give me a list of the top 5, or give me a list of 25 anime.
All right. I'm not saying nothing crazy like that. I'm just saying a few simple questions. All right. I'm not saying like let me like dig in to see how deep you are. Those people who really want to know if you're an otaku elitist, and then they ask you those questions. I just want to know, like generally speaking, how much of our medium do you know? If you know a lot of our medium, then you're part of us. That's it. It's that simple. I'm not trying to see if you're an elite. Like, oh yeah, you definitely know everything from point A to point B. You can list the top 10 best anime without us calling you a weeaboo before you hit top 5. So, this is general questions. Are you one of us? Yes or no? That's it. That's it.
I don't know, man.
Moving on.
I'll move on to you. So, that happened. So yeah, that was a really good event that kind of went down on Monday. There really wasn't much or so to say because we kind of lost Gotham. But, yeah, there's a lot of good things that have come out or so in our end. Oh, well, no, Monday was actually pretty damn bomb. No, Monday wasn't it. I'm thinking April Fool's Day was Tuesday or Wednesday?
April Fool's was Wednesday.
All right, it was Wednesday. So, yeah, I've been all discombobulated, guys, so forgive Bobbo. But yeah, April Fool's Day was hilarious. God, everybody was on edge, and there's a lot of good things that came out. But one bit of amazing news that came out or whatever that wasn't a joke was that Deadpool, the movie, will not be rated PG-13. It'll be rated R. In grandstanding fashion, they did an interview with Extras host Mario Lopez. It literally should be called the Mario Lopez Show now. It's no longer Extra. It's just Mario Lopez and some random chicks. Oh, whatever. That's basically it. No one knows anybody else.
The only thing got him, it was just like, might as well just call it the Mario Lopez Show.
Yeah, just call it the Mario Lopez Show. He just talks to his friends. That's all he does. Talk to his friends because all his friends are celebrities, and he just gets the news or whatever. And it was an interview between Mario Lopez and Ryan Reynolds, and he was like, oh, yeah, I'm glad that you guys are making it PG-13. He was like, well, I wouldn't say how it is. But yeah, it's going to be a family-friendly movie, right? Well, I wouldn't call it family-friendly per se. He was like, yeah, it's going to be PG-13. You guys are going to do all this other stuff. And then Deadpool, like, walks up from behind and just fucking slams him with a chair in the back. He was like, April Fools, Deadpool will be rated R. I was like, oh!
Surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise!
I want to see a Dexter in my life, but I know that.
Everyone knows that.
Just because of memes.
Vine
as well. So right now, for other movies, Fast and the Furious, or just Furious 7, came out this Friday. It's pretty fucking beast. It's cheesy as I don't know what. I went and saw it Friday night, midnight release. Well, it came out Thursday, technically. It came out Thursday, and I went and saw it Friday night at midnight. So it's just going to be one of those big, major popcorn flicks. You guys are going to love it. I think you're going to enjoy it. I think DJ Horace has his hand up for a question.
Yay, I got picked. Thank you, teacher. I was going to say I have a contribution to the...
Yeah, go ahead. I'm trying to plug in my phone before it dies.
All right, that's very important. Phone is very important. Get all your information and all your people. Anyway, DC's doing this really cool thing called conversions, where they're basically taking...
I was going to get into that.
Really? Okay, then I'll wait for that.
God, can you give me a minute to get past like the movie?
I'm sorry. Because we don't really have a list. We don't have a checklist for this thing.
I know, we don't anymore. We used to, but we lazy.
We don't do a checklist anymore. So.
God. Don't even give me no time. Oh my
God. We have like a time.
So let me move on before DJ Horace trying to jump in on my TV stuff too. So in TV news right now, DC has been doing a big thing or whatever with this spin-off show. There's been many rumors, many like speculations of what it's going to be, but we still don't really know. It doesn't even have a name yet. But we know it's a spin-off show with an all-star cast of superheroes. And this week they announced 3. Not 1, not 2, but 3. We already know we have Black Canary, The Atom. We're going to have the Suicide Squad in there. We're going to have, like I said, Captain Cold, Heat Wave. Is going to make appearances on there. But now we're adding Hawk Girl, Rip Hunter, and Killer Croc. This is huge because, firstly, no one's seen Hawkgirl since Justice League Unlimited. They haven't made any comics with her that I can even think of offhand. They haven't made. She hasn't had a solo comic or whatever I think of offhand. If I'm wrong, please correct me. I have not seen any shows or any DC movies where she's been collaborating or starred in or whatever. There hasn't been really much talk about Hawkgirl until now. And there's also a new, like I said, well, he's not really a new character, but he'll be a tie-in to the Flash universe. Rip Hunter. If you guys don't know who Rip Hunter is, he's literally a time traveler. He uses kind of the Speed Force to travel back and forth through time. He has like two versions of himself, and it's like crazy Rip Hunter's backstory. But if you want to get more into that, please look into Rip Hunter. But if you guys don't know, that the actors playing these people, Rip Hunter is going to be played by Rory from Doctor Who, which is hilariously ironic to me. Because Doctor Who, if you guys don't know, is my favorite show in the whole fucking world. But it's also a show about time travel, horror, all that good stuff. But for Rory to be playing a time traveler is amazing, and I really do. Like I said, I appreciate DC for giving that nod or so to make him Rip Hunter. I know there's probably other reason why they picked him, but no, I want to say they picked him just for what's called Rip Doctor Who. And you over there. Oh, I'm trying to find the actress that will be playing Hawkgirl. I don't matter.
It's all about Killer Croc, though.
Give me a second.
It's all about Killer Croc.
Her name is Ciara Renee. She's very beautiful, honestly. She's a great actress, and she's currently signed to the role of Esmeralda in a developing version of Disney's musical based off The Hunchback of Notre Dame. So that would be nice, but to see her as Hawkgirl is going to be kind of beast. She fits the profile, like she fits like the same height, build, and everything. Like it's gonna be kind of cool. So let me see if I can find the actor who's playing Killer Croc from Suicide Squad.
I forget who it was too. It was like somebody very important, and I was just like, oh snap, bro. Oh snap, bro.
No, here it is. Adwale and yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can find. Yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can find something or whatever on here. Yeah, Adwale Ekenyui Ajabe. I'm gonna post his name in the section below. But he and he's, like I said, it's gonna be interesting because this will be the first time, honestly, that they're introducing a mutated character into the fray of the Flash and Arrow universe. And with him being in the Suicide Squad, or being in that Suicide Squad-ish light, he's going to be on Arrow. And he's going to be in that spin-off show. What I'm thinking, the spin-off show is going to be a Suicide Squad show, and they're going to just add all these all-star cast members in there. What they may do as well is they may just make it Super Friends, honestly. We have Firestorm, we have Captain, we have like I said, I was about to say Captain Atom. We have D-Atom, we have Black Canary, we have, like I said, we have all these heroes, and we have Hawkgirl being at it. We may just make a Super Friends show. We know we don't have to put in, Superman, Batman, and
Only one left.
Just for it to be a hit.
Only one left.
Who's left?
Martian Manhunter.
Man, if they just need to cast him, they really do.
Only one left. They've casted every other character but Martian Manhunter ever.
Exactly.
That's all they have left is Martian Manhunter. That's it. And I suppose Shazam, but you know.
Well, as of right now, we're just trying to figure out where they're even going with that movie, with the Shazam movie.
I'm gonna just need them to take off the title because we should stop calling it Batman vs Superman because it's gonna be longer than it should be. Oh, which also I remember.
Justice League Part 1. That's really what I feel.
Call it that. So also, I was reading an article in terms of movies. They were saying the Avengers movie, Age of Ultron, is going to be much longer than anyone has expected. Meaning this movie might be just as long as the Avatar by James Cameron. So this goes back to me having this conversation with you possibly like so long ago, well, that you probably don't remember, about how I was saying that there is too many different types of comic book continuities in this movie. We're talking about Age of Ultron, Hulkbuster versus the Hulk. Then you have the Vision, and then you have the two X-Men. All right, Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, all in one movie. That's 3 different continuities all in one movie. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. So how you expect to fit those 3 storylines into one movie? By making it ridiculously long.
I don't know what's going on, really. There's just so much that has to be, like I said, taken into consideration with this. Like, it's just really crazy how they're saying it's going to be the longest thing we've ever seen. It's God.
It's the Titanic.
I'm going to be still hyped for it. I'm still hyped for it. The train hasn't stopped because technically we have no brakes or strings, by the way. But yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be a mess. So now we're here. We got all our movie and news and stuff out. Is that okay? Can I go to the comments now?
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So, as DJ Horace was telling you, DC started their major event, Convergence, this week. With Convergence, this is basically going to be kind of like Battle Earth. Like, everything, it's all going down. It's going down. Whatever you've been thinking or whatever you've been seeing, what you've been reading, all been leading up to Convergence. And it's pretty damn beast. I haven't gotten to pick up the comic, but I've seen the screenshots so far, and I cannot wait to get my hand on this series.
I gotta go pick up, Futures and Earth.
Well, yeah, because if you haven't been reading Futures and or Crisis on Second Earth, or any of like the alternate universes as of right now, in the DC comic world or verse, they're all again converging. So you want to get it.
I'm gonna be picking up Teen Titans. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. But I will tell you, when Battle World comes out, I don't care what I missed. I don't care.
What I missed.
Oh, Cliff, you need to catch up on X-Men, Fantastic Four, and Avengers. You mean all that crap that's like over 60 years old? Ha! Never.
Yeah.
Never.
All right. So, for the comic book releases this week, we have, as we said, Convergence number 0. Do apologize. Convergence number 0. Avengers: Age of Ultron, Rick and Morty, Batman Eternal. I believe this one is number. Let me see what number this is. 52. That's how I thought it was. I'm sorry. Uncanny season 2, number 1. We have Kanan, the last Padawan. Oh, Kanan, the last Padawan. Oh. It's a Star Wars one. This also probably will go along with what's it called Darth Vader's comic book as well. So yeah,
I've seen that.
Yeah. Harley Quinn has issue number 16 out. Southern Bastard. Spider-Gwen has put out another issue, number 3.
Reddit.
Spider-Man 2.
Reddit.
Run it. Yeah. Spider-Man 2099 has also put out an issue today as well. The latest version of the Amazing Spider-Man is coming out.
Reddit.
Wonder Woman number 40 is out. Batman and Robin number 3 is out. Issue number 3 is out. The Lumberjanes Volume 1 came out officially.
Kuma's out.
What is it?
Kuma's out.
Yeah. Arkham Manor Endgame issue number 1. So that's the arc where they turn Wayne Manor into Arkham Asylum. Yeah, you have to see what Batman kind of goes through with that.
Kuma's out.
What is that?
Kuma's out.
What do you mean Kuma's out? I know you guys know I'm reading stuff, man. Here, our boy, Kuma. Here with us as well on the Weekly Geekly. Also on the comic books list, we have Wolverine's issue number 13, Batwoman issue number 2, Guardians Team Up issue number 4. That one has been a little bit nice or whatever. I picked up number 1, so it's like Gamora and like She-Hulk is on the cover of this one, so I would really like to see where this goes. I always love when Gamora and She-Hulk
Read
team up.
2 and 3 of the Black Vortex. It's all about the Black Vortex right now. You don't need to read the 4th one. The 4th one does not matter because it's not part of the Black Vortex continuity. So if you're still reading the Black Vortex, you need to go get the Black Vortex checklist because Guardians Team Up 4 is not part of the Black Vortex.
Okay.
Yes.
Teen Titans #1 is out as well. This is going to be, I think it's the restart of it or whatever.
Volume 5 or just one?
This is like this Teen Titans issue #1. Oh, it's the annual. That's what this is.
Okay.
Teen Titans annual #1. So yeah.
It's like that. It didn't end. It just started. What?
Oh, it just said Superboy returns with blood on his hands. Come on.
Oh, kind of like Miles Morales' Ultimate Spider-Man. It just started. It just started, Marvel. It just started.
I thought we left this at Prime. Why did we do this?
No.
Leave Superboy alone. Stop making him kill people.
You know what was so funny? Like, we get off the call, right? And then Desmond was like, "Oh, hey, should I be asking questions on the event page?" I was like, "No, you should not be asking questions on the event page." And then he was like, "Okay, so let's talk about Superboy Prime." I was like, "We don't talk about Superboy.
We don't talk about
even off the call. We don't talk about Superboy Prime."
All right. So speaking of said event page, let me go ahead and check our YouTube comments as well to see the page, see if we have any questions.
Batman versus Robin, because I've seen it today.
You say you've seen it?
Yes, I actually seen it.
Oh, I haven't got a chance to see it. I haven't got a chance to pick that one up. The last one I saw was Throne of Atlantis. Shout out to Scoob, my boy Chef Scoob, for giving me that link or that download. I would have bought it, but I'm broke, y'all. I'm sorry.
I got the stream link for the Batman.
I need to go watch that.
It wasn't bad, dude. Damien's fucking dope.
Miss Domo Ogogo, tell us hi, guys, and we say hi back. Hello, Domo.
Hello, Miss Domo. How are you?
Hello.
I think we're back to one viewer, but we don't care because we know people watch it afterwards. So it's cool.
Right. They're always watching.
Always watching.
Yes,
indeed.
so give me the money. Give me the money.
All right, so with that being said, I think we can move on because I don't think we have anything else per se towards like comics, movies, and things of that nature. You got anything?
I got a lot of stuff for the game section. I got it.
What?
Kuma, you got any comic book / movie stuff you'd like to add on, sir?
Comic books, other than the Robin versus Batman, without giving out spoilers, it was pretty damn good, and you actually get to see Nightwing in a
we do get to see Nightwing. So okay, so this is the universe before Earth 2 comes over and they kind of kill off everybody.
Right. So you actually get and I know you're a Nightwing fan, so that's why I figured I'd go ahead and drop that. So you actually get to see Mr. Grayson himself in that movie.
Nice.
Tickle somebody's fancy. You trying to get some cookies out the cookie jar today, ain't you, Larry?
Mm-hmm.
All the cookies.
Ew.
All right, so we're going to move on to the tech section. I know for sure we have the Apple Watch pre-orders coming up on the 10th. That's going to be something huge. People there are already buzzing about this, like I said, this watch because firstly, they're talking how fucking expensive it is, and secondly, because either you're going to buy the $350 version or you're just going to shut the fuck up and complain about it.
They got me thinking like a comic book guy from The Simpsons, you know? Simpsons did it first. Come on, man. You're like trailing behind Samsung right now.
But honestly, with that watch, you're walking around with the solid gold limited edition version with $10,000 on your arm. You're not a rapper. You're not a rapper. You're not a rapper.
But I mean,
you're not a rapper.
That's just like I don't.
You're
know.
not a rapper.
You're gonna keep doing that, aren't you?
You're not a rapper.
It's just gonna be. You're not gonna stop.
You didn't go to Jacob the Jeweler to get this watch. You went to the Apple store. You went to your mall.
I was inside of my first Apple store, and boy, did my skin cringe.
Mm-hmm. Why?
You know what, dude? I'm not gonna knock Apple, but I'm not gonna promote Apple.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna knock Apple.
Oh, you gonna knock them? You gonna
I'm
knock
gonna
them?
knock them. Somebody has to.
What about the sponsors we don't have yet? Wait a minute. I'm not saying that I wouldn't wear a watch if Apple were to give me one. But
Oh, if they were to give us watches,
I'm not
because Apple, I know you're watching. Tim Cook, I know you hear me.
money.
Weekly Geekly would like to review a watch.
It's a different story when they start sponsoring you. If you start sponsoring us, then yeah, definitely we love Apple. If you said Apple, I love Apple for damn sure.
Okay, we started getting sponsored by coconuts. I hate coconuts, but I'd be like, I love coconuts. Thank you for this money.
I don't drink coconuts, so I'm not gonna sponsor coconuts. But if you give me free coconuts, I'm not gonna be like, oh.
Coconuts.
I'm gonna sponsor coconuts. I'm like, listen, I'm not much of a coconut drinker, but listen, they just sent me like a whole pack of coconuts with 12 in them, and now they're saying you could have these coconuts for free. All you gotta do is get on Weekly Geekly once a week just to mention that we sent you these coconuts and talk about it for at least 5 seconds every week.
I'm
gonna be drinking so much coconut water.
That is so coconut, bro. That's so, hey, bro. You want some bananas? You got these bananas.
I love bananas. Moral of the story is, whoever's watching this, send us free stuff, please.
That's all I'm gonna do on my Christmas lunch.
Your horse is dead.
What you mean I'm dead?
I was like, you died. I thought you was about to die. You looked off into the distance.
So awesome. I have my Batman shirt on today.
I was talking to my brother. I have one of those.
Do you really?
Yeah. I got on James Bond today.
Oh, dude, that's different. You don't see any Bond vintage anywhere.
I'm gonna
say this now. Shots fired. I got on the good James Bond. Boom.
Ooh.
Which one is that?
Anyone but Daniel Craig.
Why are you hating for? Like, you keep doing this every call. Every call, you keep doing this. Like,
I just don't like him.
You a petty piece of crap. I just want you to know that.
What?
You petty and you a piece of crap.
I don't believe that. But I did see some 3D printed. I did see some 3D printed ice cubes that were in the shape of Nintendo characters for Japanese whiskey.
Wait, how do you 3D print an ice cube? Where's
they made the ice cube tray, and then they basically did a 3D print of like Mario. It was like Mario standing in like a shot glass, and then they had the whiskey down there underneath. It was kind of
That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. From display reasons, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They should have taken a picture of that.
They did. I have a picture. I'll send it to you.
Oh, definitely, please.
I will send it to you.
Don't quote me, but 10 years from now, everybody's gonna have a fucking 3D printer.
I won't.
Am I gonna have a what?
A 3D printer.
I think so.
I won't.
Why? Because you stubborn. That's why.
No. Is that 3D printer gonna start printing money?
It could.
If it can't self-sustain the money, I'm not gonna buy no 3D printer.
Here's how fucking ridiculous.
You can print money with a regular printer. You know that, right?
You could print a counterfeit moneymaker with the 3D printer. Cliff, use your head, bro. It prints whatever you have a need for. It prints the part.
Would you download a car? Give me a minute. I would. I would get that Maserati that you be putting up pictures of, and I'll 3D print it.
By the time you get finished putting that bitch together, you would have wished you just bought it outright.
Nah. Mm-hmm. Worth it. Worth it.
Right.
But bro,
you take gonna print with like physical form, which would not only have the market prices up the 3D printer, so stay empty, staring into the dark abyss of whatever is inside my wallet, would definitely stay that way for the purpose of having a 3D printer that would be able to print out stuff that we would want and use on our daily needs. Are you kidding me? I would get a 3D printer just to print out rims so I could sell it to the closest black person who would definitely pay for it for $10,000, and then after that I would buy a new car with that money, and then after that
So upset.
They have successfully 3D printed guns, so I'm just saying, why stop there?
I'm so upset by this. He said, "I will use a 3D printer to make rib."
It is a different day outside. When I walk out my door, I don't expect to face racism.
Mm-hmm. God, so hilarious. All right, I'm checking for more questions from our audience, our member, whoever is there. We know you guys are out there watching. We love you. Thank you.
If anyone hates me out there, I'm sorry.
So upset.
Successfully 3D printing guns, so I'm just saying what's happening.
Yeah. And we've also successfully 3D printed
Okay, who is watching the live show while posting the live show? Which one of y'all is doing that right now?
Oh, it started playing again. I was checking the comments. I'm sorry.
I mean, that's fine. Just turn the volume down at least, so we don't have to hear ourselves echoing like 5 seconds later.
You know what?
This is a slow night tonight. We ain't got no questions. If you got questions for us, go back to the event page and be like, hey, I got a question. We're about to be done in a little bit. Go ahead with Deacon Horace with the gaming section.
All right. I don't mean to interrupt you, Eric, but we got some gaming stuff to talk about.
Oh.
All right, so I got some good stuff, and I got some bad stuff. So
you ain't got no good stuff and more good stuff? Just bad stuff?
You want the vegetables, or you want the good stuff?
Give me them vegetables.
Vegetables is good stuff.
Give me them vegetables.
If you're a carnivore like I
am a carnivore.
Okay, so bad news is Sony buys the streaming game service OnLive.
That is
they bought it, and then just as they bought it,
what?
Just as they bought it, they're shutting it down. Yes.
Monopoly!
So, just like Monopoly, you don't get to go past go, and you cannot collect $200. So,
I just haven't played with it in a while.
Okay. So, apparently, I don't know what they plan to do with this online subscription plan, especially since they already have their own called PlayStation Now. So, it's just so weird.
Well, here's the thing, because they're partnered with Twitch to begin with, honestly, right?
Exactly.
If they are shutting it down, they may be integrating it into Sony instead of keeping it on live. They may rebrand it.
Yeah, no, they're definitely going to be using the services that Online has because it's the online subscription plan, plus it has its own gaming console. So it only makes sense that if you're going to incorporate something like that, you can use it. So I'm not saying that that's not a bad idea. It's just like Disney doing what they did with LucasArts. They buy it, sell it, after that, distribute keys all over the place. So I think that's a little weird, but whatever. So anyone who's actually part of OnLive has stated that the subscription is now free up until April 30th, in which the subscription plan will then shut down permanently. So for all the guys who have it, you have another 26 days to enjoy it for free. So have at it.
Here's my thing. Can we just say that that's the most ballin' shit you could fucking do?
Ballin'!
That's as bad as 50 Cent buying Ja Rule's record label company.
Oh, Murder Inc.? Yeah. No,
that's some petty shit right there.
It's petty indeed. It is petty. You get to like a rap beef with that guy, and then you're like, what? Seeing how you not making.
Yeah, 10 years down the road. 10 years down the road about your label.
Oh, but the price he bought it for was kind of fucked up because he got it lowballed at $50,000. Shit, we could have pulled.
Well, Murder Inc. Yeah. Geek Street would have probably bought Murder Inc. or whatever. That would have.
We could have spun that. We could have brought Murder Inc.
I don't think Clifford would have wanted Murder Inc.
I don't want it. I'm just gonna keep on going with this whole gaming section because I don't want it. I don't want it.
Alright, so what's the good stuff? What's the candy?
Alright, so candy in my case, not your case, because you hate this, I don't know why, but whatever. Halo just released its new trailers. See, look, already hating. Already. Already hating. So Halo released 2 different kinds of trailers for the Halo 5 Guardians, which shows the 2 different aspects of the 2 main characters that's going to be part of it. First of all, you have your recurring main character, Master Chief, which shows him basically going after the hunter, a new Spartan 5 that's chasing him, called Agent Locke. Now, for the people who don't know who that is, he's got his own, TV series called Halo Nightfall, which is a live-action TV series. You guys can go definitely watch it now. It's out and available. I haven't seen it yet, so I can't really give you guys any recommendations on it, but I will definitely go watch it because it is tied into the Halo 5 game. And then you also have the other perspective where you have Agent Locke, which is hunting down Master Chief, and he's basically about to take him out. So I don't know what Halo 5 is trying to do in terms of gameplay-wise. Will they give you 2 different aspects, or will they do the exact same thing that they did with Halo 2, which allowed you to play 2 different characters, but in one standard continuous storyline? But we'll never know until the game comes out this year.
Hashtag Michael Jai White is Master Chief because Master Chief is black. We're still believing that.
He's white.
Don't say his name of that nature.
His name is John, first of all. Yes, his name is John.
Don't say his name of that nature. Michael Jai White is not.
No, I'm being stereotypical because you know how in our community, like whenever.
Yeah. I was saying
Jai White is the top on the list. If somebody don't say Jai White, it wasn't.
Master Chief is Corbin Blue. I'm calling it.
No, it's not.
Corbin Blue.
Make that the hashtag.
Please don't do that. Master Chief is not Corbin Blue. Tweet it though, but it's not true.
Already done.
I'm okay with that. That's hilarious.
How sad would you be, Cliff, if you just see him pop the helmet and you just see one strand of curly sand?
I mean, they popped the helmet already at the end of Halo 4, so the idea that you guys are making this joke is hilarious. But, yeah.
I played through Halo 4.
Did you finish it?
Yeah.
Did you finish it on Legendary?
Yeah.
That you should have seen the ending when they popped it. And all you see was a white, bald, pale-faced, I think blue-eyed white guy.
Blue.
I'm looking that up right now.
Yeah, you look that up.
I believe you. I'm just like, why don't I remember this? I only remember the intro for some reason.
I don't want to remember it. I don't want that memory.
He wasn't there for that. But let's move on so we don't have Bobbo over here kill himself from the disdain of talking about Halo, because apparently he doesn't like anything Microsoft related. So
what about Gears of Horse?
Stop it.
You see, Gears of Horse. He even said it.
Stop it. Sunset Overdrive was great, and so was Gears of Wars, and you both know it. Plus, I miss my Project Gotham Racing. Forza, stop it. But anyway, moving on to more Japanese-related gaming. First and foremost, I'm going to announce that the fact that over there in Japan, not only did they release a new trailer for the Fire Emblem series that they got going over there, they also released new information saying that this new Fire Emblem has 3 iterations to it. 3. Okay. 3 iterations focus on, first of all, 2 of the 2 warring factions that happen in the game, so you are allowed to basically play it like the Pokemon series, but this time you get to play it on 2 perspectives. So you have one, I'm not assuming, I'm going to assume it's good guy, the other is the bad guy because of the color schemes. You have one that's red and one that's purple, and usually in the
purple is always bad guys, by the way.
Especially in Fire Emblem, purple is usually the bad guys. But they're also saying that if you buy one of the other will be available cheaper for DLC. As the last iteration, the very 3rd iteration of this new iteration of series is going out, is also only going to be available for DLC. So for those guys who like to collect it, you can buy the 2 covers, or if you want to, you can just buy the first one and then get the other 2 as DLC. Up to you. Then, last but not least, Japan also released one really cool matchup that they're doing between the very large franchise from Atlas, Shin Megami Tensei, and of course Fire Emblem, and they're popping them both into one game. But it's only being released for the Wii U though, because Nintendo likes that stuff. So unless you have a Nintendo Wii U, then I guess this news is not quite.
This is not like a disease or anything. I was going to get face paint, but then I was like, I got a beard, so they put it on my hand.
So they gave him Ebola right there on his fingers. He's already scratching. He's already scratching. Chop off the arm. You're infected. You've lost it.
Oh God, no.
All right, so
You've lost it.
is that it for the gaming news?
Yeah, that's it for the gaming news.
All right, so of course you know that means about to talk about the music section. I want to start it off. There are two reports talking about the music section. I got shit. What? I got shit. So, yeah. First report is the most anticipated album, literally called The Album About Nothing from Wale. It's just dropped, and I cannot believe it.
Most anticipated album by the Bobbo.
By everybody.
By the Bobbo.
Whatever.
They intro music to the Bobbo's block is a Wale song. So.
I've been rocking with Wale since 2006. And I've really been ecstatic to hear this album. It's been a long time in the making, honestly, and to have the full backing of Jerry Seinfeld and the entirety of the previous producing staff and cast and NBC and all that stuff behind him to give the samples and the clips. And Jerry was in the studio with him making it, and it's just come out as a masterpiece out of the Nothing trilogy, I would say. You have Mixtape About Nothing, More About Nothing, and now Album About Nothing, and it's been a journey for Wale, honestly, at this point. And it reflects where he is today as an artist and a person. It's really a great pickup if you guys want to. If you're not into that type of stuff, still pick it up. You'll get into it. Trust me.
You know you
Pablo approved. Secondly, our boy J. Cole has reached heights that hasn't been, like I said, attested by only Vanilla Ice, and that's weird. That's crazy. Vanilla Ice and J. Cole in the same sentence? How can this be? So J. Cole has been the first artist in 25 years to break platinum with no features. I want to say that again. 25 years. J. Cole is the first artist in this time to break platinum with no features. When I mean no features, that means he has not been promoting and boosting his records on the album and on the radio. If you hear the song on the radio, that's because probably they got consensus to play them or whatever. Because I've been hearing apparently down here where I am in Florida, but he hasn't released any songs. Like he didn't do any pre-warm up or whatever. He didn't give you anything before he just, I'm gonna drop this album in December. There you go.
I remember that album. It was great.
Yeah, man. Like honestly, it's still right to the album today.
Can I go in a time machine real quick because I wasn't on like the past couple weeks.
Okay, do that.
I want to say
Tomorrow, my TARDIS.
I'm a fan of the show Empire, so I think it was pretty fucking cool that they were on top of like the Billboard 200s before Kendrick dropped. Shout out to Timbaland because that shit is fucking.
Timbaland is executive producer for the album, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's executive producer for anything they do on that show. Cliff, have you had a chance to check it out yet? I know I made it.
Because he doesn't watch TV like a bum.
No, you did tell me that, but I had to pick up a lot of other stuff, including Wale's album, so I haven't really got a chance to pick it up yet.
Check out the Empire soundtrack, though. Like, honestly, it's one thing, like, a lot of the songs I listen separate from the show, so it's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I didn't know that until someone told me that there's songs on the album that don't even come on the show.
Oh, I wasn't aware of that either. But like, I thought it was pretty cool. Like,
I don't know which ones, but they say it's like songs that they either haven't performed yet or they won't perform in the show. I don't know what they said.
It was pretty unique how they went about doing it too, because like the dude Jesse Smollett, the son, he's one of the sons. He plays the gay son or whatever. You know, no offense, but that's what he is on the show. And he actually does like singing, like he's sung as an indie artist prior to Empire. And the rapper, which is Hakeem, the rapper son, is the rapper Yaz. And I've actually checked out like some of his stuff prior to him getting famous, and I'm just like, wow. Like,
why wasn't he on? Like, why wasn't he everywhere before?
Exactly. Yeah, it's crazy. So I mean, that was what I wanted to drop. And then Kendrick Lamar. I'm a big fan of spoken word and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool to hear that type of thing on the album. And you know, it's kind of funny to hear people make a big deal about it, but a lot of people shrug that off. And so it's kind of cool for somebody who's really popular to bring like light to that type of thing.
All right, so now DJ Horace, you can have your section back.
Yeah, we just borrowed it. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I mean, it's cool to know that we can totally interchange in topics. So if I can do comic books, then you guys should be able to do music. It's that simple.
No.
Yes. Anyways. In terms of music news, one of the biggest things dropped on my desk really recent. I think it was like 2 days ago, to be honest. So Tech9 is doing a collaboration album with Eminem called Special Effects. Okay, now this is due to drop on May 3rd, I believe, either May 3rd or May 2nd. Excuse me, I'll check the exact date.
Can it be Tech9 and Slim Shady, please? Can we get Tech9 and Slim Shady? Like, does it have to be M?
I mean, if you want to say Slim Shady, you can. That is technically his other moniker,
Yeah.
but he's calling himself Eminem now.
I want blonde Eminem.
Ah, I see what you're talking about. Okay, no, that's probably not gonna happen. But anyway, I mean, it's up in the air. I don't really know, because if Eminem really wants to go back to that rapping style, he can totally do it. Especially with the way Tech9 tends to do his music. He's really strange, aka Strange Music, his record label for anyone who doesn't know.
Yeah.
So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. So, you know, don't go ahead and just lose hope just now. So yeah, the date is May 5th, and that's when it's going to drop. So for all those guys who are fans of both Tech9 and M, understand that May 5th is going to be a great month for us. And I'm just happy too, because we're getting a lot of hip hop stuff this year. A lot. It's crazy.
Bonkers. Banana.
It's banana. Yeah. See, I was about to say bananas. He just took. No, it's fine. I'm upset. I'm not upset. Okay. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to other stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys the weekly releases of what came out. First of all, Prodigy finally came back with "The Day Is My Enemy." I am a big fan of Prodigy, especially since their music has been put in a lot of video games here and there. So if you guys play a lot of video games, especially racing games, their music will show up eventually. So the simple idea that these guys are back is great for me, because I love their big beat, their breakbeat electronic music. So that's great. Second up, we have Hollywood Undead. Day of the Dead album also dropped on the 31st. So, you know, I'm a sort of a fan of Hollywood Undead. The whole way that they mix their heavy metal and rap sometimes is pretty cool. So that new metal thing, I feel it. I do.
Aren't they the ones that do a lot of remakes of songs?
You said Lil Wayne did a remix to Hollywood Undead song?
I was asking, aren't they the ones that do like remakes of rap songs? I think I might have heard them.
Maybe. I'm not a big fan of them to be able to give that citation from them, but I do listen to a few songs of them, so I might actually pick that one up as well. And then after I might backtrack, and if I do backtrack and I find the information and you don't know about it still, I could totally notify you about it.
Oh, notified. I don't know what just happened. He died.
Notified.
Co-host. You keep killing our co-host. You gotta stop that, DJ Horace.
I'm sorry, I'm a killer.
All right.
They call me Kinslayer. I'm not done yet. Shut up.
Oh, what you mean you're not done yet?
I'm not done yet, because I got 2 bigger updates to say, you know. First of all, actually 3, because this week was actually pretty good for music. Yeah, the big album that everybody been waiting for, all right?
Already announced
No, shut up. The most anticipated album.
For DJ Horace.
For Ludacris.
For DJ Horace.
For Ludacris, all right? Because people have been asking for Luda to drop this album since like 2008. So Ludaversal finally dropped.
Finally, indeed.
Finally, on the 31st, okay? So everything dropped on the 31st. So Ludaversal finally dropped. I picked it up. It is amazing. It is amazing. So along with Wale, the album is nothing, which I also think is pretty great. So, you know, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Anyway, so Ludaversal dropped, Wale dropped, Prodigy dropped, heck, Evie Days Grace dropped, and then to top that off, one of my favorite electronic artists, Madion, also dropped on the same day. So we're talking about a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff, man. That's like what, 5, 6 albums? 6, 7? Hollywood Undead, yeah, 7.
Yeah, it's about 7.
7.
Yeah.
Now I'm done.
Oh, now you done? You
No, I'm
sure? You positive?
Mm-hmm. I'm done.
Shameless plugs. So, of course, this week, you guys know Geek Street Radio. We dropped a new episode of In the Know with Domo and Gogo. Please go by our fan page and check that out. She's doing a great job and wonderful time working with her and getting that show out and everything was awesome. For second, for me, I will be at MegaCon coming up on the 10th, 11th, and 12th of April. And my birthday is the 13th. So, oh yeah. So next week, Weekly Geekly will be me reporting live from MegaCon. Just to drop that on you. So you guys will be like, "What you doing in the hotel room, Bobbo? Why you not in your office? What you doing? Why you in the hotel room? Who's those bitches in the back with the Grand Marnier? And why is there an eagle on a roost?" I was like, "Cause I wanted Clifford here with me."
I hate you.
You hate me? You hate me? It's all right.
If you do that, I hate you.
He's back.
I just
Okay,
wish you that.
so, what else do I have? The Block will also probably be dropping a new episode coming up this week. We will be talking about food. I love food. So I'll be having some of my friends come on, discussing some foodies topics and some foodie things or whatever. So I'm going to be getting with you guys to kind of see what questions you have for my chef friends. And no, the answer is no, that we will not be giving cooking classes unless you all decide to move into one centric city to where we can
about 350.
And about 350 as well.
No.
So, DJ Horace.
I just said no.
You got nothing?
I got stuff. Shut up.
I wasted a whole dramatic. Come on.
Shut up. I said I got stuff. Anyway. Next week, I'm going to be doing a new thing on the blog. It's time to start doing ranking posts, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to start doing ranking posts. Okay, so that's first and foremost. Second off, a friend of mine named John Henry Bossa released a new episode to G Diffuser called G Diffuser Origins, part 2 of the Slippy.
Give up the slip. Oh yeah.
So, part 2 of the Slippy side story. So for the guys who like to listen to comedic parodies that also take a little serious edge from time to time, definitely go check it out. You can go find us at facebook.com/ let me see if I get the exact link. Yeah, facebook.com/ Project Zion ODD. And that way you can definitely go check out some of the new updates that's there.
Watch
including
watch it. Like it.
Including a new release from Rector. I was released his new show for Freedom. I played narrator.
I'll hope right to the song.
Definitely go support me and those guys over there.
FOR is the number 4, Freedom?
Hashtag.
Oh, it's hashtag?
It's literally part of the show. It's actually part of the title. Hashtag
for Freedom.
Yeah. Hashtag for
I hope right.
Celebration.
Alright, I don't have anything else to plug in, but the simple fact is that Eric looks like a thug right now. I don't condone gang violence, but if he gets shot on screen,
if I got shot today, it'd be a holiday. I kid. But no, this is a plug. It's part of my plug. I'm plugging it.
Okay, he's plugging.
So my boy Kyle Wu, this is one of his designs. He's coming out with a bandana line. And for those who don't know who Kyle Wu is, he's also a group member of mine in DRS. So you might have heard him from various tracks such as Rebel Shit, Elevator, one of my favorites because I am on it.
Yeah. I think that would be it.
But
Yeah, boost your ego.
what else do I have? What do I have? I'm writing some things for PZ, the same shit. I mean, I talk about these things that I do, but I have nothing to show for it, so don't hate me, people. But
You know, I do hate though. I do hate that string hanging off your bed. Just nah, nah. There you go. Kobe.
But yeah, so going by Kuma now. Don't ask, won't tell.
Yeah.
That's about it. Just doing bear shit.
So he's doing bear shit. I'm doing eagle shit, and he's doing Bobbo shit.
I'm doing Bobbo shit.
Bobbos are endangered species.
I come from the land of not down under, or the rising sun.
Yeah, you don't see any more Bobbos. He's the last of his kind.
Yeah.
Unless you decide to wear a really huge yellow afro that can be detachable somehow. But other than that, no.
Bobbo.
I should do that. I should do that. Like have like a little piece that comes up. Yeah. But that looks to be it for us, folks. I do want to thank you for sticking it in with us. We actually did a whole hour without even trying. So of course, you know my name, the friendly neighborhood nerd, the Bobbo. Your boy DJ Horace and Kuma down there below. We want to thank you for joining in to Weekly Geekly again for another Geekly. So signing off.
Yeah, honestly, we're gonna have to get that one fan a T-shirt because they're always at one. We love you.
Yeah.
We don't know who you are, but we're
Yeah.
gonna find you, and we're gonna give you a lap dance, and you're gonna.